I've always been entrepreneurial, even when I was little. So when I was little, I wanted a pet snake, and my mum said that I could only have a pet snake if I paid for it. But I was only sort of 8, so I didn't get pocket money and things like that. So I asked my mum if I could do 5p jobs for her, which she agreed to. So I would, sweep or do the washing up or, clean the car for 5p jobs, and managed to raise enough to buy myself a tank and a snake. And she couldn't really say no because I'd done so much to achieve it.
So my first ever Saturday job was in a bakery, and which was a Greek bakery actually, a very interesting place, also a butcher's, and I earned £15 working from 7:15 in the morning till 5 at night. We worked incredibly hard, I had a 10-minute break, and most of my money went on makeup and clothes next door. There was a shop next door that sold those things, but it did teach me quite a lot. He drove a silver Porsche, and he didn't pay the butchers and the bakery staff very much, and we worked very hard. But yeah, it did show me that there was a lot to do with profit and loss, and how the waste was huge. So, trying to keep that waste down. So I guess I started to have a more financially savvy brain in those moments.
I guess one of my first memories of being interested in business was my brother and I used to run car boot sales when we were aged 8, 9, 10, and as a way to obviously generate some pocket money. But I really enjoyed this process of preparing for these sales, actually going to the sales and the bartering and the negotiation, and it really, and plus obviously getting extra pocket money, it all helped. And I do remember one particular time where this lady was trying to drive a really hard bargain over something, I can't remember the item, and she said to me, and it was just obviously to her just a very throwaway comment, but she said, "Oh, you'll be a good businesswoman when you're older." And it really struck a chord with me, and to the point obviously that I can remember it, 30 years on. And so yeah, I sort of always felt that I wanted to carve out a career in business, but not really understanding, in what business direction I wanted to take it. So I kind of went on and, did my graduate degree at a business school, and kind of the rest was history.
My first memories of getting a job was I started work when I was 14, just sweeping up hair in the hairdressers. And it was so lovely just to have my own money, not have to ask Mum, can I have money to go and buy this? I had my own money, and it was really lovely. And I think from then I've always had a really strong work ethic, that if I wanted something, then I needed to work for it. I needed to have my own money to go and buy for it. I didn't like to borrow or have to, it didn't necessarily feel like mine if I hadn't earned it. And I've always taken that with me. And so working up to now and being self-employed and working for myself, although it's quite scary to make that leap, it's still the fact that I have my own money and I don't have to ask for anything. If I want it, then I've earned it and I deserve to have it.